the one crypto that every business will have to use and utilize at some point. We're going to be talking about Morpheus Network. Make sure that you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Morpheus Network, man. What is Morpheus Network? It plans on disrupting the global supply, all right? The world economy relies on a fast, efficient global supply chain, which is an industry valued over $15 trillion, family. However, global trade contains various challenges and inefficiencies. The World Bank has defined supply chain inefficiencies as the #1 world problem to solve and in order to stimulate economic growth. So everything that's going on in the macro environment with these supply chain issues, Morpheus Network aims to make everything faster and easier for businesses. All right, we're gonna be talking about this utility. The website checks out, man. You can see some of the shipping industries that they'll have to work with, man. USP, FedEx, DHL. You mean everything comes in on a truck, everything comes in on a train, and a lot of the data that is being tracked is being moved over to the blockchain. So I believe that Morpheus Network is going to be one of the biggest crypto projects in the next bull cycle. Now you can see here, man, it's sitting at $1.24, $58 million market cap. I want you guys to put it on your watch list. I have not yet entered full transparency, but I'm loving the tokenomics here. Circulating supply 99% out of max supply, and we're also seeing not much fully diluted market cap compared to the market cap. So everything is checking out. When I look at Morpheus Network, it's sitting at $1.24. Man, I see this project easily $100, $200, $300, man. Easily over north of $100. I'm gonna just say that, easily north of $100, family. And you can also see right here that beautiful chart. This is a beautiful chart. This is a beautiful chart. It's been around for a while. It finally popped off, and I don't even think it had a great bull run. I mean, $3.36 for a crypto project that only has 47 million max tokens. That's not a run at all. So I believe once this narrative for global supply chain heats up, Morpheus Network will go on an insane run, family. This project will go on an insane run. I'm talking about easily over $1 billion. Easily over $1 billion. So the people that got in right here at 40 cents, y'all some geniuses, man. Let me know in the chat if you got in at 40 cents. Y'all is some geniuses. Shout out to y'all. So what is Morpheus Network? Let's get into it. We're seeing people rave about it. This is my boy Interquant Ability, man. He dropped a great tweet on Alpha about Morpheus Network and a key solution for supply chain. Make sure you head on to my Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and check out that thread. But I simplified it for the team on a few examples of how Morpheus Network could be used in real world utility and use case. So Morpheus Network is a system that uses blockchain technology to make global trade logistics easier and more efficient. It can automate tasks like creating, managing documents, tracking shipments, and making payments, which can help businesses save in time. It's designed to help companies with global trade, especially with all the paperwork and regulations that come with it. It aims to provide a simple and easy to use solution to these complex trade and logistics, so making everything in the supply chain a lot more easier. Now, how do I know that Morpheus Network is going to be huge? Because I have a small business that's centered around supply chain. I got to get my products sent in and out, and sometimes, man, all the paperwork, all the time, it's just time consuming, and it can become expensive if you're shipping things. And also if you're shipping things like liquid, then you got to go through regulations. So all of this stuff will be tracked on the blockchain here, and this is a real world example of how Morpheus Network could be used. So for instance, if a clothing manufacturer in China wants to export their products to retailer in the United States, normally this process would involve a lot of manual work, such as creating and managing trade documents, coordinating with freight forwarders and custom brokers, and dealing with different regulations in each country. This can be time consuming, costly, and there is a risk of errors and delay, which is true, man, because you gotta document everything. if you got employees that can make an error, the blockchain never lies. Okay, truth over trust. All right, so using Morpheus network, the manufacturers could automate the creation and manage of trade documents such as commercial invoice and the bill of lading. The platform could be used to track the shipment of the products from the manufacturer's factory to the retailer's warehouse and make payments securely and transparently. Man, this is hitting home. Reading this, I need to be using Morpheus network with my current business. This is crazy. It says by automating these tasks, the manufacturer could save time and money, yes, and reduce the risk of errors and delay. Definitely. The manufacturer and retailer can have more transparency and trust in their transaction. All the information is recorded on the blockchain and can be easily accessed by all parties. So again, when you need to get back to your information, everything is there on the blockchain. You can't lose it. You can't misplace it. You know, it's there, blockchain. It's recorded. It's not going nowhere. So once these, FedEx, UPS, DHL, all these little shipping companies that you see, Uline, start using the blockchain, I expect Morpheus network to be one of the top three. To be one. I know we got VeChain out there. I get it. But as far as price potential, you got more potential with Morpheus network. And I like what VeChain is doing with the partnerships with UFC, et cetera, et cetera. I just think Morpheus network will award the opportunists more potential. Okay, this is one more example, then we're gonna close this video out. All right, Morpheus network could be used in many forms, like a farmer who wants to sell his produce to the local grocery store. Normally the farmer would have to spend a lot of time finding the right buyers, negotiating prices, creating invoice and other documents, and coordinating with the transportation companies to ship the produce. But with the Morpheus network, the farmer could use the platform to create and manage his invoices and other documents, and to track the shipment of his produce to the grocery store. He could also use the platform to securely and transparently make payments with the grocery store. This could save him time, money, and make the process of his selling and produce more efficient and reliable. So this thing is like artificial intelligence. It's like making your business run 10 times more smoother than it would normally run if you're into stuff like wholesale, trade, etc., etc. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Morpheus network. Have y'all entered? They are very, very, very active on Twitter. We like to see that. It says port congestion is among the persistent supply chain risks that have continued to trouble businesses globally. This could be a long-term supply chain risk that may haunt businesses for the coming years. So they're already putting themselves out there on how they can help with these businesses in the supply chain errors and problems that we've been having out there, especially with the 19 and what it did to supply chain, and how all of those ships was stuck out in the water, and we couldn't get our supplies here in the US. You feel me? Blockchain technology is the future. All right, I stress this to a lot of my investors when I go out and work. I'll be like, man, once these industries start using blockchain technology, it's a wrap for the people who actually invested while everything was early. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Morpheus. 35,000 followers. That's what I was trying to get to. And again, very healthy charts, man. $1.24. It's been on a little rise. Maybe we get another pullback. I'll be looking at this project anywhere between 80 cents and $1. That's my entry point that I'm specifically looking for. But if it doesn't go back down, then I have to bite the bullet. I'm just attracted to these tokenomics and how everything is built out with the Morpheus network. So let me know what y'all think about Morpheus network. Leave a comment on its utility and use case. This has been another full review on Morpheus network. It's your boy Silk Guys TV Millie. I'm out.